Let's suppose that after completing your tax return, you discover that you owe some income tax. You can either pay the late payment penalty at 4% compounded daily for 1 year, or you can borrow the money that you need to pay the taxes. At what semi-annual compounded rate will the loan cost you less in interest than the actual penalty? So the idea here is to compare a daily rate to a semi-annual rate. So our I2 formula should apply. Let's begin by inputting 1 plus I1. I1 here is the rate that's given to us. We take 4%, we'll divide that by 365 because we are compounding daily. That implies that F1 is also equal to 365. Now our goal is to compare this to a semi-annual rate, so F2 here should be equal to 2. And now we're in pretty good shape to put this into our calculator. Let's start with our open bracket. 1 plus 4% compounded daily. We're going to close that bracket, and then we need to get the power in, so let's go y to the x, open bracket, 365, divided by 2, close that bracket, and then we're going to subtract 1. So now we have the periodic rate that's comparable to our 4% compounded daily. And remember that we can determine the nominal rate by taking I2 and let's replace that with R over F. And in our case, this is a semi-annual rate. So if I want to solve for R, I should be able to multiply this decimal number by 2. So pulling up our calculator again, let's multiply this number by 2. And rounding correctly to 4 decimal places, we get about 0.0404. This means that 4% compounded daily is equivalent to about 4.04% compounded semi-annually. So if we can find a rate that's lower than 4.04% compounded semi-annually, that's going to cost us less in interest over the span of 1 year.